ready, champ?
I'm ready.
All right, you guys. We got a guest in the house tonight. A staple in the Dade County community.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Coconut Grove to be exact.
For sure.
That part, I know them parts there.
Yeah.
So now, how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling great right now, you know what I mean? Kind of a little down because I just had some family issue, but for the most part, we great, you know what I mean?
Well, what's the name? Prayers.
Yes, sir.
Goes out, speedy recovery,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And God's will. You know what I'm saying? God is protection and all that.
For sure.
Now, listen, I got an intro. So let me just go into my intro. Let's get this thing started.
Let's get it.
All right, you guys, I am the incomparable, the often imitated but cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from. I'm the elected, the appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S. Approved, you guys. That is an acronym, all right? It stands for the Lord of the Streets, the leader of the streets, living off the streets. When I say living off the streets, I'm referring to we're eating off the streets. We eat off the land. So, you know what I'm saying? We hustlers, so we eat what we kill here, simply. All right, this is powered by L.O.T.S. Approved TV, and I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 132. That part. I think it might be 133. Because we just have Master Teacher Brother Will on the platform. So you guys will get a chance to see that too. So now, Champ, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. If y'all don't know, I'm the homie, Zamunda Futuristic, you know what I mean, from Coconut Grove. One of the top rappers from down south, representing down south Miami, you know what I mean. I can go on for days, but that's just the base of it, just to, you know, where I'm at with it.
That name. So let's break down the name Zamunda. Where you get that name from?
Zamunda come from the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, so what made you pick a name like that's a very confident name, Zamunda?
That's a good question, great question. For me, it was just my favorite movie. I was in the hood, you know what I mean, doing my little 1-2, with some, you know what I mean, with some little weed or whatever, and then because it's my favorite movie, dude came and got something for me, and it was good. And like, yo, where it came from? I had just finished watching it. I was like, yo, it came from Zamunda, just joking. So he went back telling everybody, like, man, go to that boy Zamunda. He got some shit that come from Zamunda. And then that's when niggas just went to come and tell me, like, hey, let me get that shit from Zamunda. And then it just rolled over to, yo, what's up, Zamunda? What's good, Zamunda? And it just stuck, you know what I mean? So that's how I got Zamunda. The futuristic part is I meditate a lot, you know what I mean? So I was with a group called MGM, you know what I mean? Shout out to MGM. They was popping down south. I had them blew up down there with my, you know what I mean, affiliating with them. And I'm affiliated to a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like real nigga street shit, you know, politics or whatever it is. And I was affiliated with a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, whether good, bad, positive, or negative, I'm affiliated. And I got a vision from God by meditating, and he told me, like, I need to change. Not change it, but I was pushing something at the time, you know what I mean? And what I was pushing, he was like, you know what, you need to change that. You're not really being yourself. You're going to make it, but you don't want to make it like that. So at the time, I was just Zamunda. You feel me? I was just Zamunda at the time. No futuristic, just Zamunda. And I guess manifestation or the vibe meditation I was in, he told me to add on futuristic to it. You feel me? So I ain't know what the fuck, but
who said add on futuristic?
God.
Who told you that? God?
Yeah. So I mean, you know, that's just my experience. I'm just saying. So I got a thing where I meditate and I, you know, I'm big into spirituality, energy, manifestation, and things like that. So when I get into my meditation, I got a thing with God. Well, this is how I identify with him talking to me. He said the same thing 3 times, no matter if I question him. So it was like, yo, add on futuristic. I'm like, God, why? That don't make no sense. What I'm finna do? He was like, add on futuristic. You know what I mean? And so I just went to it. I went back to it and I told my homeboys, they laughed. But from futuristic came a whole space concept I created. So the thing I was pushing was like slime game at the time. You feel me? And he told me to change the SG to Space Galaxy. So that's what really threw me, like Space Galaxy. I'm like, what the hell is a Space Galaxy, God? He was like, your last name gonna be futuristic. You the future of music. I'm like, that don't make no sense. But I went back and I told my people, they like, oh, they laugh and joke. I just ended up pushing that. So I came up with the whole space concept. Space Waves, Zamunda Futuristic became the space god. Started calling my homeboys Martians. You know what I'm saying? Aliens like that say we different on UFO.
Yeah, we aliens here too.
No, facts.
This is Mansa Musa, Zamunda. You see, we got the raise the frequency, tree of life.
Everything is in
we
sync
aliens here.
We definitely.
So you at home.
Definitely. So that's how that came up, the whole Zamunda Futuristic name.
So boom, so you was in the hood, so you got the futuristic weed. So you got that shit from Africa.
I got
and
that
then you just add the futuristic to it.
Facts. You could put
So
it like that.
That part,
I
man.
like how that go.
We got a little bit ahead, but I didn't want to cut your wisdom because I cut Berg off. They're like, why you cut Berg off?
Yeah, I seen something. No, rightfully so. Sometimes nigga overdo it, so you got to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just come back down.
But hold on now, I ain't perfect. 48 Laws of Power never seem perfect, so I might fuck up again. I might cut you off again.
It's all
you know
good.
what I mean?
It's all
Now
good,
listen,
Ken.
with that being said, let's go into your origins, right? Because typically on the show, we want to show people different ethnicities in different areas because you represent Coconut Grove right now.
For sure.
Nobody represent the Grove yet on this platform.
Okay.
So congratulations to you, brother.
I appreciate it. And you said that I'm the first person from down south as well, too.
You the first person from down south. You know what I mean? Shout out to Florida City.
Yeah, man. Shout down
the whole
south,
down
man,
south.
For real,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
Shout out the hoods down south, man.
Man, Florida City, Goose, Prime, Homestead, South Miami Heights, Richmond Heights, South Miami, Kendall, you feel me? If I mix anybody, y'all know what it is. But the biggest shout out is the Coconut Grove, man. That's where I'm from. That's what I represent.
That part. All right. So with that being said, brother, tell people where you originally from.
So originally born and raised in Coconut Grove, but by the way of Jamaica, you know what I mean? So big up all them in Jamaica and them. St. Mary, I'm not going to is it me I say? Yeah, so my mama Jamaican, daddy side Geechee, you know what I mean?
Geechee.
Yeah, Geechee, Georgia and South Carolina.
Georgia, Geechee. I love my Geechee folk, man.
Yeah. So,
y'all the equivalent to the island folk.
Literally, you know what I mean? So that's my origins, basically, you know what I mean? Jamaican Geechee.
Okay. So what part of Jamaica your people's from? You know, I'm an honorary Jamaican, so I'm asking.
No,
you're
only right for
you know what I mean?
so.
I heard the accent. Your accent's strong still.
Man, definitely.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. I was born here. A lot of people misconstrue that, so let me add that. I was born in Miami, but because of the liberty and I'm connected to my roots and my heritage, that, you know what I mean?
You ain't wrong, I'm I'm born here.
Right.
I'm
But
born in Brooklyn.
Sometimes they don't know how to speak the language, you know what I mean? Or even understand it, even if you don't know how to speak it. So I just made that my duty to try to tap into it, but I am. Oh, for sure.
Pour your own troubles, man.
So yeah, in Jamaica they from Kingston, which is everybody, but they call it Kingston 13. That's my mom from Kingston 11, Kingston 13. But then my other part of the family is from St. Mary, which is a country town. Well, not country, but they call it the country in Jamaica because you got town and country.
You got town and country, right?
Yeah. So
you get this ice, man.
For sure.
All right, so that part. So now, where you born at, man? Jackson Memorial. Which you born in Dade County? Where you
Jackson
born?
Memorial Hospital for sure.
That part.
Yeah, I mean Dade County. Yeah, born and raised, man, is in my blood.
All right, so from you born in Dade County now. Now you tall, bro. You ain't played no sports.
I played sports. I played ball. Played basketball. Played football. I'm a 2nd degree brown belt in karate. I played street hockey. I'm just versatile. I tried everything. Thank God for my mom. She didn't have no limits, so she just put me in everything.
Got some ice, brothers. No ice, you good?
No money, I buy the money.
So you trying to say I'm soft because I'm using ice?
No, man.
I'm soft. That's what you call it? Y'all calling me soft because I'm using ice?
Give it 2 ice. No money,
I'll be soft.
I hardcore.
I'm soft for the girl, then, man. For the gal, then. All right, so boom. All right, so you play sports. Cause you tall, man.
Basketball.
I seen that you talking. You tall. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking you football, basketball, maybe soccer, maybe track.
Not soccer, but track definitely.
Track.
I was good in track. I played, like I say, almost every sport, bro. You know what I mean? So, but basketball was my thing. I'm trying to think what I could think about. I was probably one of the first people I played with Baby Shaq. If people remember Baby Shaq back in the days, it was a kid. He was tall as hell, probably like 6'8", but we was probably like the tallest at that time in middle school. Mm-hmm. And he dunked and I dunked. So I got this paper. I was one of the first or the second people in middle school to dunk a basketball for a middle school person in a couple years. That was like little highlights like that. I had an invitation to go to University of Florida. So big up, that's my alumni, even though I didn't go. You know what I mean? I was in the Big Brother, Big Sister program, and my big brother was a lawyer. You know what I mean? He was an alumni of University of Florida, made me read the whole book to my like this big, thousands of pages. So that's what made me fall in love with Florida because of that relationship. By the time I got to 9th grade as a superstar, I already had an invitation when they was only giving them to sophomores and seniors, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's what it was.
That part. And I just want to say something too. When you reached out to me in an honorable like with integrity and diplomatic. That's why you on this platform. I felt it was necessary for you to be on this platform.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
The way you network, because I went on your page on Instagram, in which I seen you at an event. If you want to explain the event, the picture, the scene that I seen.
Which one it was?
I seen your man's Jigavelli.
Shout out to Jigavelli.
I seen Deslock.
Shout out to Big Bro. That's Big Bro Deslock.
Who else I seen? I seen a couple folks.
I think that
there.
was at Mike Smith event. Mike Smith had a showcase. So shout out to Big Boy and Rude Boy. You know what I mean? Call himself the Rude Boy, Big Belly Rude Boy. Even though I go on. But shout out to Mike Smith. He had a showcase at Vito old spot in the city. So long live Vito, man. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Vito.
Yeah, rest in peace to Vito, man. And it brought out the city. It was one of the first type of events like that, meaning like the first time North and South came together. I don't think people talk about that, like even though it's not like a division, but just off the culture and history that people was locked up. They know about when niggas used to be in jail, TGK 10th floor. You had the Ninja Turtles from down south and niggas from the city. So I kind of talked about that on Jigavelli and think like why as a whole artist or people that tried to get on in Miami, why they never really came together.
You said the TGK. So TGK is what niggas meet at. If y'all don't understand,
in the county.
That's the county down here. So
not
TGK
county,
is
but that's
like
a form.
That's what it was. It's what I heard they were trying to shut down the county. I was locked up. I hate TGK. I was locked up in Metro West.
What it was?
I was locked up in Stockade
TGK, right?
and locked up in Dade County. In TGK, I think I was there for like maybe like 2 weeks. You feel me? But that's like a holding cell, kind of like a not necessarily. Is that a transit cell? I mean, what is that?
My cousin know more about it than me.
I don't know. TGK.
What it was?
Transit now.
It was a holding cell back then?
Yeah.
So when they had the 10th flow going on, TGK was still going on, but Starcade too, right? So,
but that's where the niggas from down south meet. That's where you meet when niggas from down south.
So I never experienced. I'm being real. You know what I mean? I'm just, like I said, I got a lot of history. I'm connected to a lot of history people that's from Miami culture. So that's what I was brought up and known to. You know what I mean? So I said all that to say Mike Smith had an event that brought down south and city together. You know what I mean? And then people were saying my birthday party, which I did before, was like the first kickoff of that because I had so many people, Haitians, O's, Spanish people, Black, North, South, you know what I mean? All under one roof. And Mike Smith had done did that with the little showcase he did the other day. So that's what you seen me, Jigavelli, Deslock. Shout out to to bro, he pulled up. Yak Gotti pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying? I
seen YSL Yak Gotti. What was that about, man?
That was my first time meeting him. Just ironically, like I said, I'm big on energy. And before I met him that night, shout out to the big homie, Brick by Brick. You know what I mean? Some people probably know him by OG Junk from Overtown, but he the one put that together. Introduced me to Yak that night at Mike Smith Showcase. But before that, my brother, he over there in South Carolina, my god brother in South Carolina, Atlanta, his name Jabo. Shout out to Jabo. He had done reached out to me a year ago and like, Yak his man, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on this positive thing, bro. So I don't even, not saying I don't care about what people do, but where I'm at with them is pushing positive energy. You
with all the controversial people, because you with CW too. CW too.
Charleston White too, ironically. But like I said, just for me, it's more so just pushing positive energy and greatness. What people did in their own time, that's for them. You know what I'm saying? When you around me, I'm only pushing positive and energy, that type of shit. So on that type of account is how I met Yak Gotti, you know, like, bro, he upcoming, he the next nigga in Miami, bro. He got good energy. The nigga solidified in the streets and in the music, like, just linking up. But like I say, my brother reached out to me a year ago and told me that's his man and he wanted us to do something. So now, a year later, the energy connected us. So it's just little shit like that.
All right, so we're going to go into more, because like I told you, I noticed I seen you standing shoulder to shoulder with some key people in the city. Charleston White, recently I saw him in front of a barbershop off of 183rd. That's where I be not necessarily at that barbershop, but them niggas know I've been inside that barbershop. My nigga Rick motherfucking cut hair in that barbershop. So I seen Trick and Jigavelli and Charleston White and Finesse 2 times in front of that.
Yeah, man.
Them niggas is dead inside the hood and right next to the city hall, I would believe, right? So I hope that's what it was at. So now with that being said, bro, we'll go into that, but I want to go into your upbringing, right? Coconut Grove. So what school you went to?
Elementaries, I went to F.S. Tucker, that's in Coconut Grove, but then I transferred to Sunset Elementary, which is outside of Coconut Grove, but probably like 7-10 minutes from Coconut Grove. So it's in an area called like South Miami, and Coconut Grove and South Miami like cousins inside the, like when it comes to community. So I went to Sunset. It's a and that's for elementary. Middle school, I went to Ponce de Leon. You know what I mean? And then I went for high school, I went to Coral Gables 1 year. Then I went to Ace Academy. Then I transferred to Northwest Christian Academy.
That part. So now, in school, I always ask this question because I don't think people understand there's a theme to my platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always explain what niggas started from, what type of student they was, or a kid that was not involved in school, like maybe didn't skip school. I was skipping school first grade, right? What was you like in school? Was you a kid that got good grades, or you was gravitating, or you was just a problem child?
Oh, shit. I was actually the opposite. It's funny.
And you got to explain your daddy too. Like the apple don't fall far from the tree. So I
Okay.
apologize about that.
No problem. Damn, that's a good one.
Your household.
So in school, I was a good child. I mean, not good child, but a good kid. Just like any other kid. I'm HDHD. I don't know, you know what I mean? Meaning
hyper deficit. I'm ADHD.
Yeah, so I'm hyper extensive, meaning we just got a lot of over energy we put out. We just need a little, you know what I mean? That type of thing. With that being said, I was a good man. I was on the honor roll all the way up until probably like middle school. No, almost high school. So the more I got into basketball and like stardom is when I went to slipping away from school. You know what I mean? So school was good. I was honor roll honor roll kid. I was always the president of my class. I was always the one doing the talent shows. So people know me for doing music from back then. Class clown too.
That part, back of the class clown, that's me.
You know what I mean? Class clown.
Kids
but
complaining
I
about
did my
me.
work. It wasn't one of those
I ain't
class
do my
clown.
work.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty good, bro, until I got to high school and I started, feeling myself with the basketball and trying to just get into that. I kind of got it straight, but man, upbringing was beautiful, man. Like a real good child.
So your daddy and old girl inside the crib?
No. So it was just really my mom, right? But my dad had took like a 10-year bid from when I was like 3 or 2. So I ain't seen him until I got out. When he got out, I was 13. Type shit, you feel me?
So your pops did a bid.
Yeah.
So now, pause right there. That's what I be trying to get at. If you notice, everybody that's been on this platform, they pops was a gangster. And they had some type of street shit. You see, what's his name? Top Shotter, father was a gangster. You see Berg talk about the streets with his dad. You see everybody on this platform got some type of correlation with the streets with their daddy. But go ahead.
Ironically, yeah. So, I grew up single parent with my mom. My dad was in my life up until, I can't remember the age specifically, but he did about 5 or 6. And like I say, no, about 4 or so. Because when he came out after 10-year bid, I was all like 13. But my dad has, so they say, I mean, I talked to him before he died, God rest his soul. I know of him having 19 boys and 11 girls. You feel me? My last name is the Moody. We know, you know what I mean? And I'm the only child from my mom's side. So my dad was one of them old school 80s, felt hat, 3-piece suit, gun on his ankle. Well dressed. Yeah, the 80s. He came up in that, so he had a lot of women. My mama was just the youngest from the islands. Didn't really, you know what I mean? He got my mom at 18. I think he was 31. And besides all his other women, my dad moved my mom in with him. So I kind of grew up, like out of all my brothers, I grew up with my dad probably the most because my dad and my mom was together until he got that bid. When he came home, I'm 13 and they doing their separate thing. But
bring the mic a little bit closer.
Yeah. So
you can pull it closer to you.
No, okay, for sure. So yeah,
if you want me to turn down the headphones,
no, it's perfect.
It's
perfect. So no, that's about it with that. Nah, good upbringing though, definitely.
That part. So now, before we get to the music part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's like there's a reason why people cling to music. Cause we're gonna get into your music and why you do what you do.
Okay.
All right. So, at what point did you start making music?
Great question. Damn. I remember singing my first 2 songs at like 6, and it was Michael Jackson, Got to Be There, and it was R. Kelly 12 Play album at the age of 6. Remember 12 Play, give it a... So those was the first songs I remember like memorizing singing, and that was at my mom's job because where she was working at. So, but yeah, that's when my music started, bro. I always say I was born. I always say music chose me, I ain't choose it. That's my answer to that.
So what age? Was it late in time? When did you start making your music? When did you go inside the studio? When
My
did
first
you?
studio, so a lot of the recordings I did home studio, meaning I acquired my own laptop and did a lot of shit. My first time ever recording something, 11, 12?
12 years old?
Yeah, 12. No, 11 too young. 12, 13. Definitely 12. Definitely 12. That was in the house. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you do your stuff in the house, in the community, you make a little song, you get a little buzz. Oh, man, he doing music, whatever. Yeah, so 12 is definitely when it, you know what I mean? When I first recorded like my first song and everything.
All right, so now you got the song From the Mud.
Mm-hmm.
From the Mud. Okay, so with that being said, From the Mud, we know what that term means, right?
Definitely.
That means from zero,
From nothing.
from ground zero.
From nothing to something.
So what does that mean to you? Like that song, what that song means to you? And you got a feature with Iceberg on there.
Shout out to Ice, Billy, and Burge. That's big, bro, man.
Big shout out to Bird, shout out to Live House, shout out to
Live House, man, for sure,
DJ
for sure.
Killer K.
For sure.
That part.
I mean, it mean what it is, man. From the mud, just from nothing to something. And my From the Mud is kind of different because I guess a lot of people like to put street ties to it. Mine just meaning I don't care if you working at McDonald's and you start at cash register, but you end up becoming a manager at McDonald's. That's coming from the mud. That's from nothing to something. You know what I mean? So that was really my view on my version. I mean, my version of From the Mud. That's what I would say. You know what I mean?
But I like the song. I rock.
It's
listened
different,
to it
right?
the past couple of days.
It's different?
Well, the thing is, it's different, and it's not different in the sense of, to me, your voice different.
Okay.
You got your voice a little bit different.
Okay.
But as in, like, it's the traditional Miami song.
Oh, definitely.
And I like that.
Definitely.
I like that it embodies the culture.
Definitely. So shout out to Swole, man. You heard Iceberg say something about Swole on here, man. That was my manager. He died. That's Trick Daddy brother, as he said.
Okay, then.
So a lot of that come from him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That whole orchestra, the whole concept, like keeping in Miami. When we first did it, it was for Ball Greasy. So if you hear the vibe, people like, yo, it kind of sound like a Ball Greasy vibe, like you said, but traditional Miami culture sound. And you know what I mean? Shit, before we called Ball, Bird had ended up calling Swole in the mix, and Swole like, you know what? Check this out. And Bird was like, man, that is dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we did that. And I'm glad it worked out too that way, because I built a good relationship with Bird. He's solid. So that comes from Swole, that whole Miami sound, that culture. He was big on that.
They going crazy for Berg right now. You see the comment section?
Yeah.
You see they going crazy. They say Bird don't talk. Bird don't do interviews.
He don't. I mean, I feel like what you got out of him was more than a lot of people ever got out of him. You know what I mean? And he needed, bro. He overdue, bro. He need his flowers, bro. He one of them ones. Like, you can't think about Miami culture without saying Iceberg.
You can't.
That's just what it is. So
throughout the comment section, every part of Florida checking in. Every part of Florida checking in how the what's the name? The admiration, the recognition is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He don't talk a lot, you know what I mean? You know how it is, if you don't talk or speak up, then it's almost like you kind of unheard or go unnoticed, but that's
why we make sure that we amplify the voice here on this platform.
That's facts.
Raise the frequency. Same way them niggas got the what they call the high vibers.
Yeah.
That part. I don't got the hat. He gave me a hat too.
You talking about high vibration?
And usually they bring me a hat.
That's
you ain't
fact.
bring me the hat.
Nah,
bro.
I got.
You ain't bring me a gift.
I
came on this motherfucker,
that's fact.
man.
That's fact. I got to get you some B&G.
Yeah, I would have had something, homie.
That's facts. That's facts.
Okay, now listen. You spoke on Swole.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me your relationship with Swole and how you was introduced to him, because you have a lot of different associations with a lot of people.
Facts.
We just got to go into the history of you. And shout out to that other song you got, Ice Cream and Cake. That's what it's called?
You did your homework. Facts.
Come on, G. I couldn't even go past that.
Facts.
So that song right there, that's another traditional Miami song.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
I don't mean to cut your wisdom, but man, you hit and that show you did your homework. That's another Swole. That's a Swole idea. I ain't like, I got more of a street aspect, so I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a joke. The Ice Cream and Cake part, I hated that part. I didn't even want to add it. So if you listen to the first part,
that's the whole hook.
Listen.
Boy. That's the whole reason. That's the whole song, bro.
Swole know this because he's Miami based. Swole actually responsible for the Take It to the House, that beat, that whole Miami bass. He had something to do with the Sugar on My Tongue CeeLo song, if I'm not mistaken. I'm only going by what he showed me and said.
Yeah.
Responsible for Tokyo Jet, meaning like helping these people break. as you heard,
Shout out to
Iceberg.
Chokyo Jet. That's Jacksonville, right?
I never met her, but
She
I done seen her.
Jacksonville.
You know what I
She
mean?
fire, too.
Yeah, no, she
She fire,
fire. You
little
know, I
red
know,
thing,
I know
slim
of her
chick.
because of him. Yeah,
I'm tapped in Florida. She fire.
Mike Smith.
Shout out to Mike Smith.
feel me?
I see. I like the shit that he's doing on his. Shout out to everybody in Florida that's doing the other.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's doing their thing with their platforms
Facts,
too. On this platform,
facts.
you know what I mean. This is a collective right here. I like the way Killer K said, not to cut your wisdom, but Killer K, I think he put up some shit that was like, you want to go, you want to move fast, you go by yourself. Move by yourself. If you want to go far, you move as a collective together.
I agree, bro.
You'll get far.
Yeah, I agree. So all that comes from Swole, you know, that ice cream and cake. He the one, like, man, we got to have a Miami bass song. He loved Miami bass. When I say he's Miami bass, shout out to one of my mentors too. He another legend. Y'all probably know him by Disco Rick the Legend. Remember he used to do the whole King of Dimes?
The host of King of Dimes.
Me and him did an interview talking about certain similar things with the Miami culture. He's a bass dude too, so he gets it. You know what I mean? He gave me props for just keeping in Miami and understanding, like, man, you know what you're doing. That's bass music, and this bass music that's gonna get Miami back on top. That's another conversation, but yeah.
Yeah. I agree with him.
Yeah, so
because that's what I seen. I seen the city when I looked at your page.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me your relationship with how you got introduced to Swole, and tell the people a couple of the labels, because I recall you told me you were signed to Sip and Slide at one point, different labels. Let's go ahead and go through the history, the timeline of different labels that you are associated with.
Okay, so I met Swole in 2019, 2020, and that's from the MGM people I was telling you. They're a label, an independent group down south, and they was in Homestead or whatever at the time, and he stayed next door to them. So he peeped in there and seen me, like, who that is at the time. Like I said, I'm going up. I'm from the Grove, but we connected. And he was like, he dope. I never talked to him. He just shook his head. I heard him. You feel me? So probably like 2 years later, I went on my own. I doing my own solo thing after I left them. I met him in 2019. Like, I just reached out to him, like, man, I know who you is, bro. I've been watching you. And he took a liking to me. We've been locked in since 2019, 2020, up until he died February 11, 2024. You know what I mean? So I did my first.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I did my first professional album, which is my debut album I got that you heard. If it wasn't for him, that's the only body of work I got inside the music business. I'm talking about as an official artist. Of course, I got my own BMIs and stuff I did before, but the body of work I did with him, people say when I met Swole, he found my sound, because people was used to hearing me, but it was more so like in the house. It wasn't a professional quality sound. So nigga, like he been talented, but he just ain't. Swole found my sound. So bro, I'm still fucked up about that right now. I'm still dealing with like mental depression off that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I've been in 100 studios since and only did 2 songs in 2 years. So yeah, he was a big part. So that we did that, we kicked off. That was one. But before Swole, me and Plies had the same contract. 2007, 6, 8 is between that time when he put out Bust It Baby. I didn't understand residuals and contracts at the time, so it was a 360 deal from Ted Lucas himself. Shout out to my guy Juju. Y'all probably know him as Julian Boot. You know what I'm saying? He used to be Trina manager. He all on Love and Hip Hop and shit. He doing his own thing. Shout out to Juju. Juju got me and my brother, which I told you, his dad is a famous reggae singer. This is how we know Kimani Marley and the Marleys. His dad is named Tabby Diamonds, which he has passed. So condolences to the family, R.I.P. Tabby Diamonds, but he's from the group The Mighty Diamonds. They sing the song, Pass the 30 on the left hand side. Yeah, you know what I mean? His name Dreadlock or Bear Rock. That's my day one. So, yeah, all that's entwined from there. So before I met them, because of his relationship and his dad, is how I got to meet Slip and Slide and the Jujus. And, you know, we dropped a mixtape on his desk. Ted Lucas heard it. He pen signature the contract for us. Not a staple, meaning like he went through. 360 deal, I ain't know nothing about it. I wanted to get signed for $1 million. Take my mom out the ghetto, buy her house.
Part.
That's my goal. Buy my mom a house. Yeah. She ain't got to work ever in her life. So I ain't understand it. Plies took the same deal, put out Bust It Baby 1, and the whole deal was basically saying they're gonna give us TV marketing, all the marketing. You know what I mean? But it's a one single deal. Based off the one single, how the people respond, which is the audience, will get a contract. I was like, nigga, I'm raw. Nigga, y'all sign me now. I ain't understand that. Plies did it, put out Busta Baby 1. It did good. He put Neo on that remix. That shit took off. He ain't looked back since. Shout out to Plies, you know what I mean? Anytime I see, bro, he solid, bro. Bro ain't still, bro, $1 million nigga, he ain't switch up yet. Shout out Plies. So
Shout out to Plies.
yeah, after that, we got a record deal from TVT Records and Lil Jon at the time. Lil Jon
so you was over there with TVT?
I wasn't, but they reached out. They
reached out,
we
okay.
still got the contract, you know what I mean? And definitely Lil Jon that seen me and my brother work, and they tried to get with us. We was with another company named Sound Vision. A lot of the dude Drew, he produced a lot of music for Bone Thugs and Harmony. He's a big producer right now, bro. I ain't talked to him. So these are just few labels that I was associated with. And then, like I said, a lot of that shit was independent on my own. And I met Swole, and from 2019, we up until now.
That part. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Swole and things of that nature, man. Rest in peace. I don't hear a lot about Swole, right? So Iceberg brought his name up. You the second person, so it's good that y'all bringing light to that man's name.
It's needed, man. He a pillar in the culture. 305 Miami. Like I said, if you look up his body of work, he does. He didn't know. He never talked about it. I don't know. I used to beg him before he passed and tell him like, man, you need a documentary. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Now listen, my nigga, I want to speak about something that we saw about earlier, right? You were around a lot of controversial people that I would deem some people that let's just get to the point, man. You was around CW, Mr. Charleston White, right? What's your association with Charleston White, man? You was telling me
I'm just learning, man. I'm trying to learn. You feel me? I look at him as a black man like me that come from similar, situations from the ghetto, and he made it. He made it through social media. I'm an artist. I'm trying to learn algorithm, social media, and he a king at that shit right now. You know what I mean? So by the affiliations, like I said, OG Brick, shout out to OG Gigavelli, you know what I mean? He linking up with real niggas, as he call it, and he trying to give niggas the game if they willing to learn, to make a bag. And I gotta respect that, you know what I mean? So he brought in OG Gigavelli, he brought in, that's like I say, it's the OG Brick that got him down here doing thing. You know what I mean? And they just bringing me in the circle. Like I say, you just seen them with Finesse 2 times and Adam.22 with the fight, you know what I mean?
What's up with the Adam.22 fight?
Oh shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like I said, I'm trying to get in.
He got beat up by the porn star nigga.
You seen it?
Jace, I seen it.
Yeah,
I seen it. He ain't throw not one. He ain't throw not one. He ain't throw nam punch. Not one punch,
crazy.
dog.
You know what you making me think about since you said that? He ain't throw one punch, but he went home with
not
a big
one. Wait, big bag.
But he went home with a bag.
Big bag. But at the same time, it's like, you want to be real. He abusing his power, what little power that he had, I feel like. Cause it's like, you ain't give people no real fight. You ain't throw nam punch. You try to act like you was training for the fight. You got all these people anticipating this shit. You playing off of people's sympathy because the nigga fucked your wife. Be real, the nigga knocked down your bitch.
I ain't keeping up with everything.
Yeah, I mean, he long dick the bitch. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. You know what I mean? And you go and you do this fight and you didn't entertain nobody. You didn't. It makes me think that you never planned on fighting actually, and your channel, No Jumper don't do numbers like that no more.
I mean, since I heard, I thought he went bankrupt. I don't think No Jumping going on right now. I don't know, you know what I mean? But I ain't keep up
Shout
with
out
all
to
that,
Adam.22 because he need a nigga like me on that child. Bring No Jumper back. You need some Florida nigga on there, man. You need some of that Florida shit and definitely that Miami shit.
I think the whole culture right now need Miami and Florida.
Yeah, you need some new blood up there, man. Somebody that could turn up shit in a political way because people don't want to see certain people, and that's why people said they love that I interview people because people want the streets.
I mean, I think when I looked at it, from my opinion, I see you highlighting the underdogs. And I don't say underdogs, I just mean people that deserve it for whatever reason.
That
you know
part,
I mean? They ain't getting that light shined on them. Like an iceberg. Nigga over deserve it. How y'all ain't talking about that nigga? So, yeah, that made me come. I know I overly deserve it, but I still got a lot of more work to put in. Definitely.
That part. So, like I said, I seen you around CW, man. I seen you around Charleston White. Very controversial individual, man. You know what I mean? And just like your history, just give people more of your history, man. Let people know why you even on the platform.
I mean,
for
I'm
real,
on the
for real, because
platform.
you definitely is a state. I see that you rubbing shoulders with everybody.
So for me, I'm a
And that promotion was wicked. Thank you for the promotion, brother.
Yeah. So that's one of my biggest assets. But real talk, I'm known or deemed as the next best upcoming rap artist from Miami, bro. Especially representing down south. Not only that, I'm an influencer and I'm an activist. You feel me? So I do stuff outside of the rap world where we feeding people every day, giving clothes to people, inspiring people, motivation, a lot of positivity and energy. So that is one of my biggest assets. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons I'm here on the couch. Alongside of that, like I said, God's favor with that has allowed me to meet some of the people you see me with. I'm about to call in one of the people too right now, like my big brother from Zopound, Golden Child. People know him as G Child. You know what I mean? I got Big Bro. I'm gonna tap in too.
Big shout out G Child. I want him on the platform. That's the only one that's not vocal out of the whole Zopound. Shout out to all the Zopound, but I really want to hear that man.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just chime in.
As we talking, I mean, so him is another one. Red Eyes, you feel me? He's another person like a mentor to me. I can call him. I've been mentored by Larry Dog because I was in that field. So for people that don't know, I was the youngest artist, youngest rapper running behind God Bless the Dead Bizzle that died. Lip biting animal, you feel me? Bizzle, Ball Greasy. This is how I get the relationship.
That's that nigga. I'm a stripper. This is my life.
He was up there. Me and Cub were talking about that. So he probably
I got kids in the
wait.
wife.
All right.
And
So
bills to pay.
Okay, come on, man. So Flow Rider wasn't in that circle, but the circle was grind mode. You know what I mean? Chaos, Mackenzie, Hunger, Deslock, Piccolo. This is how I get the relationship with them. Ball Greasy, Bizzle, R.I.P. Toro. You feel me? I come from up on the Trader Hardaway. You feel me? Polo Dynasty, if people remember. Little E, the world gonna feel this. La 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 la. You feel me? EGK Records, Icos Records. That's another one I forgot to say. Icos Records, they wanted to sign me too when they had EGK.
Who that?
Icos Records. So Icos Records and EGK. People in
I mean,
they know what's going on.
That's what what's that? Lil E was signed to.
Deslock them. Piccolo them was over there for a second, but I come from that group when Dirtbag was Joe Vicious before he was Dirtbag.
Joe Vicious, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? This is history of Miami. That's why I said let the people know. Joe Vicious, Dirtbag, who was signed to Timberland at one point, right?
Big shout out to. But he had the big song with Monica.
He had a deal with Timberland, I think, at one point. Man, Joe Vicious. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me in the comment section.
Facts.
You guys make sure you guys don't be a ninja watcher. That's the person that be creeping and watching. All right. Make sure you guys are engaging in the channel. On the channel, go ahead and hit the like button so YouTube will subscribe this. Recommend this to their audience. All right, and subscribe to this channel. I promise you, this is a safe place. Go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, Joe Vicious and Dirtbag. Switch his name to Dirtbag. So you name a lot of key people, man.
Yeah,
Once
again, House of Fire. You know, I seen you had some shit with Ali, Zoe, and Chip. I don't really know nothing about them personally, but I was around when House of Fire was going on, when Toro was around. So I say all that to say I was that young nigga and. Shout out to Larry Dog. That's another mentor. He a mentor of mine.
Shout out to ugly ass Larry Dog.
Yeah. You know he one of the
that's my nigga though.
International underdog comedian, one of the tops. You know what I'm saying? Brought the likes of Mike Epps and anybody else down here in the Poker Beans in the city so we could see him. He had a thing where he used to take all us as the Miami top artists around all the clubs, Banana Joe's. I'm talking about, bro, we was going club to club. So that's how I made my name, being the youngest artist. But of course, I done changed my name 50 times as I done grew. So a lot of them people not familiar with who I am now, like Zamunda, Futuristic. Oh, that's the little nigga that used to run behind us because I was the youngest in the group. You know what I mean? So that's how I kind of got a lot of the relationships you see me rubbing shoulders with, whether I'm next to Ball Greasy or Deslock or, you know what I mean, whoever it is. It comes from putting in that work before me being where I'm at now.
All right, so listen, explain to me, what does Coconut Grove mean to you? Cause you know ain't too many niggas repping Coconut Grove. So right now you got to put on for your city. You feel me? Real shit now.
That's my heart, man. I mean everything to me because I feel like we one of the few cities in Miami that we don't care about where you come from. Like, you know, I ain't lived, but I done stayed amongst people in the city. And if you ain't from the city, born and raised around there, you kind of like they don't welcome you in type shit. You feel me? The same way with down south. I think that's wherever you go in the world. But one thing I can say about the Grove, you could be from the city, up north, we don't care. We respect who respect us. We some getting money playing, player ass chilling, laying back type people. We ain't gonna push over unless it's time to go. So I love that about my city, you know what I mean? That's so Coconut Grove, my heart. I'm trying to put on for us. Frank Gore from there, one of the best running backs, Hall of Fame running back that played for San Francisco. You remember Frank Gore?
Listen, let me not lie to you, because my memory is the shit, bro.
Man.
I say some shit and I look back at the footage like, why you even act like you knew the answer?
Well,
bro?
if you don't know,
I just freestyle some shit.
Nah, don't worry. If you don't know, I can.
I know the answer. When you leave, the answer gonna come to me.
Okay.
Right now, that bitch ain't finna come to me.
Well, he played for San Francisco.
But Frank Gore, I remember that name.
Number 21. He played running back, man. He broke records. I think he number 2 or number 3 on all-time records, right? Number 2 all-time leading behind what? He done broke Walter Payton record. I'm from that. So that made me feel good. Coconut Grove, Amari Cooper, he just retired. He was a receiver that played for the Raiders. He did his thing. He from the Grove. Denzel Perriman, he playing for L.A. Chargers right now. Shout out to Lil Woogie. I forgot his last name, something Jones, but he played for the Seahawks. He going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time. I'm from that. All them niggas from Coconut Grove. So that made me feel proud. That's what I'm representing. You know what I mean? It's just that since I think they're more on a collegiate professional level, and I'm more, music and entertainment, music and the streets is tied like this. So I think that's what I can bring back. That, not saying they can't, but because they more on a collegiate professional level, they ain't gonna be tied to the streets like that. But music and entertainment bring that back. So I get this $1 million, man. We turning up Coconut Grove. We buying houses. We buying real estate. You know what I mean? The shit I grew up on. I seen shout out to Smooth. I was talking about some of the OGs. I mean, on the outside looking in, depending on what consumers or consensus are looking at it, they may deem some of these people as dope boys. You know what I mean? But man, I seen what happened when they left. These same people they say dope boys paid a lot of old people who couldn't pay their rent. They paid their rent, paid their lights. You know what I mean? Gave little kids $100, and I miss all that, bro. I remember going and the big dope boy giving nigga money. Buy anything you want off the ice cream. I don't see none of that going on no more. So I want to bring that back.
Them days. Back in the days, that's how you get your blessings back. Back in the days, we'd hit a lick. If we robbing, that was a past profession. I ain't no big time. I grew up with a crew of thieves, real robbers, right? Nah, I grew up with real robbers, niggas that rob for keys, big things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas done learn. But my thing is, motherfucking, when you would hit a lick, if the ice cream truck coming around, you'll buy the jits some ice cream, whatever they want. Like when you hit a lick, bro, it's the first thing you do when you walk inside the store, you see a kid, because that's how you get your blessings back, because you did some fuck shit.
That's a good way. Look,
you can't justify what you're doing, so you got to start
my cousin be
righting your wrong.
That,
immediately, dog, you start Robin Hood and start giving back immediately.
I be telling him that. He ain't not saying he a robber or anything, but shout out my cousin Tronny, man. I think he always motivate me, been with me since day one, bro. But we had these type of conversations. I be like, bro, you blessed. Because even for him, he probably my age, probably like 39, right? We probably about 39, 40, but he probably done gave 15 years of his life to the system. And for me, I always be saying, cuz, how the hell you go do 8 years, come home, and it's like you didn't miss a beat? And I know me, I'm looking at me like, nigga, I'm still trying to get my whip together. Cuz is locked up 8 years, come home and got his own apartment in the whip. I'm like, well, how y'all do it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a hustling ability. I don't know what, but shit like that just let me know, like, damn, bro, I was motivated by niggas like that. You know what I mean? Because he always stayed on his own. You feel me? Lost his old girl at a young age. Never blamed the world.
But you lost your dad.
I lost my dad, but I lost him more so. I lost my dad knowing my dad. He lost his mom as a kid. So it's a different when you got to grow by yourself and learn shit. I had my mom.
No,
I had my dad.
Tell the truth.
You don't think so?
No, if you ain't never know your daddy, you ain't gonna miss what you don't know.
No, okay, so that's different. But he has a knowing of his old girl. It's just like losing your mom.
But I agree with you. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? You lose your mom at 4 or 5 years old.
No, I agree with you, because at least you knew your daddy, so you don't have those questions. Those unanswered questions. I agree with you.
I know him, you feel me? And my old girl was there. So I just persevere off of niggas like him. I never seen them cry. I hear niggas be making excuses why they lost this one or this happened. So I take on the people like him because it motivates me. I never seen them be like, man, I lost my old girl, I'm mad at the world. That nigga just go get it. You know what I mean? So
I commend that. But you, on the other hand, how did your father pass? Because we spoke about that earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this has to be a silver lining to all these interviews. These interviews is really supposed to be teaching people.
Facts.
We ain't here trying to stir water and shit like that, but we will talk about the politics of it.
Facts.
But how did your father passing away, how did that affect you, like for real, for real?
For me, at the time, it's probably the first time I shared this story, but it affected me different, bro. I ain't even buried my father the right way because me and one of my brothers actually almost had a fight prior to. You know what I mean? So some shit happened where, some family shit happened. Me and my brother about to have a fight, and probably like a month, 2 months later, my dad died. So what happened is, remember I told you I'm the only child from my dad. You feel me? My brother, so my dad has, from one woman he has 8 kids. From another woman he has 3. From another woman he has 2. You feel me? I think me and my brother Tonio, Juggy Jet, we the only ones that just
traditional,
that just won by
traditional,
you know traditional. My tongue twists too. Don't worry. That's
sometimes I should get lazy. That's that VSOP. That's that Henny. Hey, listen. So yeah, traditionally, African men had a lot of kids. Your dad had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Bro.
So that because we're about to fight, and then the family that did that my brothers that actually took over like the funeral and stuff was more like it was his side. So I really like on the outside. And then growing up, I always felt like the outcast for some reason, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with my brothers. Not saying all of them, it's just like when they was about to bury him, I didn't really mourn because, like I say, my brother who I was about to have the fight with, he was actually like he older, so I'm the youngest brother, so they did more of the shit. But I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, maybe because I'm Jamaican or, you know what I'm saying, you know, back then it's culture shit. I don't even look at it the kids. I think it's more so like just the parents. Just my mom was the one that was with my dad the most out of all his women, so reluctantly the women gonna be jealous at him. And if a woman has kids that feel like, hey, since you with that lady, you can't see my kids type shit. You know how that go? It goes into the kids.
Multiple baby mamas, so you know the politics behind it.
Yeah. So I mean, it affected me like that, bro. I wouldn't have seen it. I don't even know where he buried. I think they say he cremated, but yeah, I did it, bro. I mean, it's life, you know what I mean?
But how did that affect you though? Like, you know what I mean?
It affected me different too, because I talked to him probably, shout out to my brother B&G CEO Black, man. He know who he is, man. I talked to my dad probably like a couple months before he passed, and I remember promising my dad, like, man, I was telling him about the music shit. Like, I hate talking about shit like this. I would tell a nigga about the music shit, and I promised him, like, man, just stay alive for another year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it. And he stayed alive for another year. But I ain't make it, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit be fucking with me.
I'm with you, brother. Let me tell you, listen, man, you around your brothers right now, so you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit for real. My old girl passed, so trust me. Let me tell you something. The only person that you got something to prove to, like a nigga, you say fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch too.
Yeah.
On God. But you see that old girl? The one that fucking your pops, the ones that really went through all the shit with you, you owe them success, bro. You know what I mean? They want to see you successful. They want to see you safe. They want to see you getting money. They want to see you healthy and happy. They want to be proud about you.
Yeah.
So that's the people that we do it for. Fuck everybody else. So you ain't wrong for crying, bro. Yeah. You deserve that, homie. Real shit. That's why that's the reason why I want to speak about the story. Because I knew, to be honest with you, I know that that's gonna invoke those type of emotions.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But let the people know that, because shit real. You coming from the Grove, and this is why I say I go into like what you mean to Coconut Grove. So with that being said, bruh, you an activist for the community. So how much your community, let the people know what your community mean to you and what the city mean to you. Cause I see you around major shit. The shit that you did for me, I appreciate that, bruh.
Nah, for sure.
That was some real shit you did for me.
I appreciate that, man.
You heard me?
Yeah.
And I appreciate the small shit, brother.
I appreciate
that, gang.
King. Hold on.
That part.
Hold on, gang. Don't hang up. I got a special call coming in right now, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna answer the question, then I want to chime y'all in with my special call right fast. Hold on, gang. Don't say nothing. Hold on. You can hear me, gang? I'm gonna call him back. I was Red Eyes just chiming in.
That part, yeah. Call that boy back.
So, yeah, man. We just had a parade in Coconut Grove. 42 years annual. I think they had it from 1983. They started it. I don't know if you ever heard of the Miami Orange Parade, Miami Orange Miami Orange Jamboree. So they used to do it at the Orange Bowl, 1979 and stuff before they stopped it and before they. So some local people in Coconut Grove took it upon themselves to continue that. So they changed the name.
Was that by the old stadium, the orange stadium shit?
Yes. So they took it over and they changed it from Miami Orange Jamboree and started calling it the Mango Scrub Parade. They keep it in Coconut Grove. It's been going on since 1982. I'm born in 85, so I was one of the first black people, and not saying it like that, to be a part of that festival, being from Coconut Grove. So that was like monumental, you know what I mean? Another like milestone. I was happy. Shout out to Coconut Grove Mango Scrub Parade, the committee, everybody from it, the mayor of Coconut Grove, the commissioners. I appreciate the love, you know what I mean? They gave me a theme. I went out there promoting what I promote, which was love and positivity. You know what I mean?
That part.
That's what Coconut Grove mean to me, just doing little stuff like that. I was part of the Veterans Day. We gave back to the veterans. Shout out to my cousin Kimberly. You know what I mean? She do an awesome job in Coconut Grove. She one of the top pillars, people that's putting together, whether it's like a Martin Luther King parade or any events that can hold
community
bounce house
events.
That's shout out to Kim in Coconut Grove. She one of the ones, man. You feel me? So that's what that mean to me, bro.
So you were part of the Coconut Grove. You were part of the fabric of the city. It sounds like you were part of what's going on. You got your hand on the pulse of the city because you are being an activist and you are engaging with your city. Am I correct?
No, correct. You're absolutely correct. Those are the things that, I mean, I remember hearing some feedback and people was like, because I opened up for Trina 2024 Goombay. You know what I mean? That was another milestone for me to actually, I did it 2 years, but 2024 was like, it meant much to me because Swole had died a couple months before. He didn't get to see it, but we worked so hard to get to that thing. So I'm in my backyard. I done seen Rick Ross, Gloria Stefan perform on this stage, and I'm doing it in 2024. I opened up for Trina, one of my best performers ever. Y'all can go check it out, but be a part of that, bro. It mean everything. The Grove mean everything to me.
Let them know. Goombay, that's something about it. You the first person to even mention Goombay on here, man, I think. You know what I mean?
Shout out, man. If y'all don't know, check out Goombay Coconut Grove. It's an annual festival we do once a year. We just got it back. It's been going on probably before I was born, like I said, 1980s. Esther Rowe from Good Times, her brother Billy Rowe used to keep it. He's from Coconut Grove, so their family is from the Grove, the Rose.
Yo, Mark, let me get a paper, yo.
You know what I mean? So,
please, brother.
Yeah, bro. That's what.
Yeah.
He died, and you know how it go. When he died, it kind of fell off, and like I say, we done got it back. So shout out, man. Y'all check out Coconut Grove. People come from Bahamas, the Nassau. People come from all over the world. It's just a fun family festival. You know what I mean? So check it out.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to the Grove. You hear me? Shout out to the Coconut Grove, that part, man. So yeah, listen. So what's up with your mans, man? What's up with Red Eye?
I'm finna time in.
We need Red Eye on this platform, brother.
Say less, man.
Yeah.
Say less.
Golden Child and them.
I'm gonna hit
the
Monday.
The Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
You know what I mean?
Nah, facts.
Real Zoe shit.
Real Zoe shit. So yeah, man. I'm saying, like I say, it's what's going on, gang?
Well, I realize you probably doing your interview when I call.
Nah, say less, man. I got you live on the mic right now, man. You know, let me welcome y'all. If y'all don't know who I'm on the phone with is, I'm on the phone with my big brother and one of the mentors, you know what I mean? Red Eyes from the original Zoe Pound, so I'm gonna let him check in on y'all, man.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Red Eyes, little Haiti's finest Zoe Pound General. You know what it do. Poppin' my shit with my nigga, my brother.
Za!
My nigga,
Talk to him, gang. Go ahead. I'm here with one of the infants.
Yeah, that's that young nigga, man. Young nigga got emotion right now out the Grove. You get what I'm saying? And you know, he affiliated, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him for real. Because I think the man got a little, you know, something special about him. He got that it factor. It's just a matter of time for everybody to recognize it or not. He on his way, man. Everything up from here. You get it?
There you go, fam. Answer, you know what I mean? So yeah, we here with him. Go ahead. Anything.
That part. Yo, Red Eyes, what's happening, G?
What's poppin'? He already had told me you know he was gonna put me online, which was all good. And when I get down there, we're gonna sit down and chop it up.
That part, homie. Yeah, that part, man. You gotta definitely grace the platform. We support you on this platform. You know what I mean? We had one of your comrades on the platform. You know what I mean? And definitely we need you to grace the platform, brother.
Nah, definitely. Just by you, you know what I mean? Doing what you're doing, real recognize real, and by you reaching out, you know what I'm saying? Not forced. And it's organic, you fucking with my niggas out. So hey, it's only right a nigga, is reciprocated and nigga show you that love back. You feel what I'm saying?
I told that boy he good energy. I told him he connected.
Nah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like I said, we met before. We said now?
Yeah, he grounded. Yeah, young nigga grounded, man. It's real. That's all that is, man. He grounded, he's aligned, and he moving right, man. But most of the young niggas out here, only thing really be affected these young niggas, because everybody born with something. It's just not listening. And you know what I'm saying? And when you listen and you put the shit into action, and the shit manifests, man. Shit manifests.
Facts.
That's all it be. Just listening and taking action.
Facts.
That part, brother, that part.
Yeah, other than that, we doing it big, man. We ain't stopped. We popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still living like we dropping platinum albums every day. We still living like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
I seen you on the Tippy Toe podcast. You was looking good, ZB. You looking good, brother.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, you looking good, homie.
That's until God called a nigga upstairs, you dig? That's forever. That ain't gonna change.
That part, brother.
Humbly though, my brother, that comes from making the right moves, right investments, and just living life right, man. Doing right, you get right. You get in what you put out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
but
you one of them ones because it's not a coinky dink. It ain't a fluke. You still up like that, bro. And it's been a couple of decades now. You up like that still?
Nah, real G.
Yeah.
Real G. I remember Ross pulled up one day. He was in my community, right? He went to go see somebody. I ain't finna expose my nigga. He went to go see a lady, young lady we might be familiar, but he did. I come outside, see the nigga. That nigga like, boy, you living. I was like, yeah.
Fat boy said, you living. That part. So you know what that means. You know he living, so he know.
You know what I noticed? Not to cut anybody. What I noticed, you was talking about being around C-Dub or being around the likes of Red Eyes or people like that. What I really learned, bro, the people that are really doing it don't show it. The niggas that's not doing it, they putting on for it, bro. I done been around real rich people, and these motherfuckers got on a pair of Clarks like you, a white shirt and a fucking shorts, but got more money than me.
But Fat Boy showing it.
No, Fat Boy
showing
it.
He
$500 million, nigga.
He's showing it. He's making his business to show it.
Listen, one thing I know too about it, when you making money, even no matter how much you hide it, it's gonna show some way. It's just how.
No, he's doing it deliberate. He's on purpose.
How you wanted to show it.
He's on purpose.
Yeah, it's gonna show.
The man had the Louis Vuitton cereal bowl. You forgot the Louis Vuitton cereal bowl. He ain't showing it.
God, you crazy, yeah.
Nigga popping bottles by jets. Nigga got a whole jet with his whole face on it. He ain't showing it.
Real G.
That part. So listen, man. I told Zamunda we had met one time. I forgot what the club was. And through my nigga Joel. I don't know if that spark in memory, nigga Joel. But when you come on the platform,
Joel that passed away, Joel?
Joel's still here. And you know, it's street shit. So I don't want to. We'll elaborate when I see you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We'll chop it up when I pop up. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, that part, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
So yeah, man, y'all go ahead and handle y'all business. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted to tap in. That's family. Let the world know that's family. Treat them as such, and we moving forward. You heard me?
That part, man. That's a big time cosign.
Man,
I ain't got niggas co-signing like that, bruh. You don't see nobody coming out here like, yo, Zoe, but you co-signing me. That's love.
That's love. Like I said, I'm just spreading the blessings. It's favored by God, and I'm honored to have those blessings. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
That's part.
You know what it is, gang. You know this dumb love. I'm gonna hit you when I finish this shit.
All right, Zoe.
Whoop. Shout out to Fat Boy, man. Shout out to Boss, man. Rick Ross, man. We support them. Our favorite champagne is that white Bel Air, white Nestle.
We should have had that Bel Air here
man,
too.
Listen, we should have, but we moving fast. But he know what it is, man. He bringing real niggas in the loop. Let me say how he said it. Highly intelligent niggas.
Nah, fuck with bro.
You feel me? So yeah, we on that type of time.
I've been fuck with bro. Bro done been in my crib. I done been in his crib.
We on that type of time.
On stage with them niggas. So when I tell you I'm in the city, like really connected, bro know me.
No, listen, we did our homework.
Gunplay is my brother, dog. That's
man,
my
shout
brother,
out
nigga.
My God.
Gunplay lived with me, homie. When Gunplay come back on the platform, we'll speak about that.
Man, shout out Spanglehead, man. Spanglehead, you know what it is, man. Shout out my nigga E, man. You know what it is, man. That's what I know Gunplay by. That's an inside thing. You know what it is.
Shout out to my brother, man.
That's my brother, man.
Yeah, so what's up with G-Shot? You trying to get him on the phone?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm tapping him in and see what he got.
You see, I'm making you connected right now,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, we in the mix. We in the mix. We in the mix. We in the mix.
Yeah.
Soon as he said he gonna hit back, he just text, so he probably on a. Yeah, he gonna hit right back.
That's all good. I just want to show the people.
No.
I want to show the whole reason why I tell you call these people is because to show people that you really fucking with the city here. You feel me? So when niggas could pick up the phone and call somebody, right?
That's fact.
You got niggas that got money and don't got that respect
at all.
Respect is bigger than money. The relationships that you create with people, the relationships that you have, though, is worth more than money.
That's facts.
Because you could break bread with somebody and still they don't respect you.
Ross just said the same thing, man. Ross just said the same thing, man. I agree. Man, you live on L.O.T.S Approved podcast. You feel me? I'm just shouting you out. You already know what it is. Let people know who they talking to.
I asked you who you was, first and foremost.
How you don't know who this is, nigga?
Because I got a new phone, cause my phone fell in the water, and I'm like, who the hell?
Oh, boy, I was going to feel so funny. So, when you come to Coconut Grove, who you going to holler at?
Oh, Zamunda. Y'all know? Y'all don't even know who gave that nigga that name, but just know, yeah, Zamunda. Yeah. That, hey, I ain't gonna lie, you know who that is? Zamunda, you know who he is? He a Grover, and I'm a time now. Y'all know?
You live on the air, my boy. You know what it is.
Oh, I'm L-I-V-E. And first and foremost, I want to say, forever be no shake. God is good all the time. God is good.
For sure.
If you're devil trying to stop this vibe we on, I wish you would.
You know it
and
is.
Your mama's a man if you ain't fucking with us. I'm back like I left something. I rep that NCC, Nico Chico Zoes, L.O.T.S all around the globe. And I'm from U.Dot, Underdogs on top. I love the underdogs because the big dogs ain't fucking with the underdog.
Underdogs on top. You know what it is. U.BNG forever. Talk to him.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to shout out L.O.T.S Approved. You done been on the platform, fool. L.O.T.S Approved Media, bro. Y'all,
in real life.
In real life.
They don't know, they gonna find out.
That part, brother. That part, man.
Life, new album on the way called Just My Vibe. I don't even know if I want to drop the whole album. There's too many bangers on there. And then it's some people that I had left out, so I think I might have to break it in pieces. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
If y'all looking for me, y'all can just search DSLOC space PICCALO. That's L.O.T Piccolo. Different elevator styles, live, overtime created. Professional, intelligent, cash collected, advanced, lyrical. Oh my God. Y'all know.
For sure. You already know
that part, man. Big shout out to Des.L.O.T. You guys listen to Des.L.O.T. Des.L.O.T. done been on the platform, you guys. You guys get a chance. Check out the interview with me, L.O.T.S Approved and Des.L.O.T. I think that bitch about like 3,000 views. We got like 8,000 views on other shit with Ali Zoe Adams. That's when you was tripping on the platform, nigga. And you done up fire on the platform and did all types of shit. That part, yeah. Cause I knew you ain't, yeah.
I'm very, because when a nigga say you been on the show, but I've been on shows and shows and shows. Praise the Lord, thank you to, you know what I'm saying, to men up
Trust me, I know how it is.
Yeah, but that's what we do. God bless, you know what I'm saying? It's like I bet.
That part.
Yeah,
all right, nigga, I love you. I'm
free
gone.
My nigga Dr. Zoe back. Free my nigga Macazo. NCC, Nico Chico Zoe.
For sure.
L.O.T all around the globe. And shout out to them island boys.
Boy, Clyde, you don't know the thing said. Love your brother.
Shout out to the real island boy.
Yeah, man. Love your brother. Yeah. Bullet.
That part, man. Big shout out to Des.L.O.T. Big shout out to motherfucking Piccolo. Rest in peace, Vito. You heard me?
Yeah, man.
The city checking in. You see they checking in for Zamunda. And you see how they scream out the nigga name, boy. It's like the red carpet get rolled out when they scream your name, homie.
But yeah, man, I represent that new Miami, bro. That's what I'm calling it, bro. That's what they've been calling. That's what we've been pushing. That new Miami, bro. It's just connecting with everybody that's real. Like I said, I got a lot of favor. I got a lot of people in my corner pushing for me. You know what I mean? I think this the year, but that was the setback with Swole. But like I said, we still here through our influence. And you said something earlier, my marketing is one of my biggest things, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, talk about that key thing, what you can provide, because that marketing, your approach, man, that's why you connected with the CWs and all these different things.
It's definitely like-minded. So I would encourage anybody that's in anything to learn the nature of the business or whatever that is. You know what I mean? So I naturally got a knit just to learn, and like that's what Red Eyes was expounding on. Like a lot of stuff he done said do. to make, you know, my algorithm or certain things go. I've been doing it. I'm one of them young niggas that listen because I just want to learn. I like learning. So I already had the mindset open to learn. Get y'all residuals, get y'all BMIs, learn what BDSs is, learn what spins is, how y'all can make money. One of the things people ask me, how I only got one album, but I'm still in the name, like my name's still with the Mike Smiths and the Deslocks and you feel me? Business, bro. Learn business. You could put out 100 songs, but if you ain't getting residuals from them, then it's like you ain't got your business in order. So I learned how to do business. I'm a natural with marketing. I actually went and learned marketing on my own. You feel me? My little degree come off Google. Like just, you know what I mean? So you can Google. You ain't got to go to no school to learn none of this shit. It's all self-learn, preserve. If you're willing to look for it, it's there. So just get y'all business together, man. So that's how I'm able to survive because I understand certain marketing schemes, certain algorithms, certain, you know, perspectives on how to keep me alive. So that's why I'm still relevant to this day, even though I don't have the body of work like a lot of people or certain things like that. But yeah, like I say, you go on my Instagram and say breaking generational curses. That's the goal, bro. Health, wealth, you feel me? Financial literacy, you know what I mean? Get money, bro. We still ain't get our 40 acres and a mule.
That part.
So it's like, I mean, you know, I come from the streets, but like I'm saying, my cousin, him, all my people, I understand.
Yeah, cause I see you like, you with that other shit too now.
No, facts, because I mean, it's like what you said, I come from it, but it's a choice. The difference is with them, how they are, and I'm not saying how they is, but what they went through made them what they is. So if I say, nigga, you grew up with no mom and no dad, or you had to be slanging dope to take care of your family at 12, I was given. My mama went to work hard for me, bro. I ain't have a hard day in my life. So I'm not one of them, I ain't got no sad stories. Like I was telling you, I'm a 2nd degree brown belt. I was doing ice hockey when niggas in the hood, when they thought it was weird.
That's what you call keeping it gangster, homie.
Nah,
you ain't lying for the people,
bro.
dog,
So
because that's that fake gangster shit. That fake gangster shit is what got niggas ratting on niggas, because niggas is trying to put on a persona. Niggas trying to put on an image that they cannot, right. That's not even realistic.
See, with that being said, you know, I always say about a lot of street niggas, they might feel offended in a way, and there's no offense, but I feel if niggas could really be their true self and not have to feed or entertain this street persona, bro, you know, niggas would have been CEOs of companies and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas would have been astronauts. If a nigga just ain't, for whatever reason, I'm not talking about the ones that had to be for whatever by default. We talking about niggas that make a choice. That's what I learned, bro. My cousins, him, my brothers, them, they didn't have a choice. I had a choice. So I won't be real to myself if I try to follow them when I had a choice. These niggas ain't have a choice. My cousin was raw. He played at Bay Point. If a nigga know what Bay Point is, he was one of the rawest niggas at Bay Point. Meaning he was so raw he couldn't make it, nigga. He was in jail, but they had.
That's why I said Bay Point is a goddamn camp.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You said Bay Point. I'm like, nigga, that ain't no tech school. That ain't a nigga. The way you say Bay Point, like it's a tech school, like it's a magnet school, some shit, a trade school. Nigga, that is jail.
But guess what? He was the rawest thing that colleges want to take him out of that shit. Yeah. He didn't get that chance to go to FSU.
Raw like that.
Niggas,
yeah. Nah, there's a lot of people. Now I know exactly what you're saying.
It's a lot of that, bro.
In the ghetto, that's where the most talented.
That's where the most talented.
Because remember, those people don't have the resources, but that has nothing to do with capability.
Exactly, and I feel because of certain defaults, especially in the ghetto, is systematic. You know what I'm saying? Whether by choice or default, those shit limit black niggas, black males, black men to be the greatest self, to be the greatest thing they can be for themselves. And I'm talking about is way further than being a dope boy or just playing football, because that's like the two avenues we only know of, bro, because of our conditions in that coming from the ghetto, bro. You know, so my mindset is to break that generational curse. Like that's why I was saying from the mud, no mean just nigga from the mud, nigga, you selling dope or this. Nah, nigga, you could be working at McDonald's as a cash register and become the manager, and then fuck around and own that shit, buy that shit.
I want you to take us out with the chorus, dog. Let's leave out this bitch with the chorus, dog. Sing the chorus for a nigga one time, bro.
Yeah. What it is? A nigga came from the mud. I said we really, really came from the mud. Nobody never gave us none. I said nobody really never gave us none. Ooh, now we on our way up. Said we flying like an eagle or a dove. I said we came from the mud. I said we really, really came from the mud. Yeah. And if you know where I'm from, then it's hard to make your way. And if you know where I'm from, you know it's hard to make a change. Got these niggas, my killers, yeah, we from the mud. I'm from the city, this us where we moving drugs. I'm from a spot where... Let me stop it. Y'all go Google that shit.
What? That part. Hold up, man. Listen, do I got the right shit? Hey, we got to clap that one up, bro.
No ad-libs. No auto-tunes. No auto-tunes. Fresh. You know I did that in like 5 minutes, though, fam? I created that song in like 5-10 minutes. I freestyled that.
Man, let me tell you, you did that, bro. With that being said, listen, man, I appreciate you came on this platform, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I want you back on the platform because you represent the city. Anybody that's repping the city, you guys gonna come on this platform. You know what I mean? It's an honor. Like I said, I'm honored because you're a man of integrity. You're a diplomat. You know what I mean? You holding down Coconut Grove, and ain't too many people holding down the Grove.
Or down south, period.
Down south, period. But we got, remember, Trick represent down south too.
Trick,
now.
but see, he on a level. Other person above me from down south is Mike Smith. I'm just being real.
Boy, my voice just cut out. I said, ooh,
I'm just being real.
Come out. Ooh,
I'm just being real.
Spicy.
Like on a
level.
I
love it.
You feel me?
Talk like that. Talk that talk, man.
It is, bro.
I want to see somebody contest that. Shout out to Mike Smith. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trick. Shout out to the whole down south, nigga. The Ghouls, the Perrine, motherfucking the Homestead, motherfucking Florida City, nigga, motherfucking Kendall. I don't give a fuck. All that shit down there. Shout out to all that shit. You heard me?
Yeah, y'all know.
With that being said, listen, you guys are now listen to the incomparable, the off the imitated cannot be duplicated. The one they took their style from, the elected, appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S. Approve. You guys, that is an acronym.
Damn.
That stands for the Lord of the streets, the leader of the streets, learning off the streets, living off the streets. When I say living off the streets, I'm referring to eating off of the land. We are hustlers, so we eat what we kill here. That part. I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast once again. All right? The experience.
For sure.
All right? And this is episode number 130. I think 32 or 33. You guys don't hold me
33 a
on
good
that.
number. Shit.
This is the most professional, unprofessional podcast on God's green earth. At the same time, the most dangerous. With that being said, we out.
We out. Hey, free my brother Bubba, a.k.a. Cornell. He on home 6 months, man. 24 years he been locked down. When he come on, y'all know we going up. Shot Town.